College stories. And this is a painful story for me. It's a long story, but I'm gonna make it short as possible. But this is college welling. And I've been waiting for 2 years to get into college welling because this is gonna be my first A ever. Because before I come to college, my dad mechanic Freddie Gent, he taught me how to weld. He taught me how to grind reels. He taught me how to do every possible major job in that shop. But welding, I love to favor it because I was planning on when I get out of college, I'm gonna start a barbecue pit business where I take 55-gallon drums and make them into beautiful barbecue smoke barbecue pits, right? So we get to class. I get in the first seat because I just can't wait. I'm excited. I'm in the middle of the front row, waiting to get this party started. The teacher walked in. He put his foot on my desk, like with a hand on the chin like this. And he kept looking around class smiling. And he kept laughing out loud as the class get crowded. You know, all 40 white students. We be in every class together. You know, I'm the only black and he just looking around. Now about 20 minutes done passed. And he say, I've been teaching for 30 goddamn years and this is my last year. But I have never had a purple lip coon in my goddamn class. What should we do about this coon? Me not knowing better, I'm just 19-year-old. I said, you got a garbage can and a broom. I can try to get the coon out of the class. And he busts out and went to laughing and the whole class laughing. And he say, he probably got the brain size of a coon. We all know that nigger's stupid. Ah ha ha ha. The whole class laughing. I can't understand wait man, what's going on? And then he said again, I've been teaching for 30 years. Never had a purple lip coon in my class. And this is my last year. And I want to retire with honor. If you get your black, dumb nigger ass and walk out of my goddamn class, I'll give you your first A plus. Probably the first A he ever had in his life. Cause everybody know niggers got small brains. The whole class laughing. I grabbed my book. And it was dark. It was a 6 o'clock class to 6 to 10, I think, you know. I'm walking back to the dorm, you know, in the dark. Cause it was down the road from the dorm. And tears coming out my eyes. You know, I don't understand. You know, I go to my room. How can somebody hate you for something you can't control? I can't control that I was born black. You can't control you were born white. You can't control you were born Mexican, Chinese, Ethiopian, African. How can people hate you for something God created and call themselves Christians? So I thought about it. Well, let me get my first A plus. Hey, right? A couple of days later, some of my classmates knocked on my door about 12 o'clock at night or 1 o'clock. They said, hey, Doom, this jackass want to talk with you. we ain't felt safe for letting him come by himself, man. Whatever you want to do, don't we down with you. You want to go report him to the dean or the vice president or somebody? You know, I said, no, I ain't no use for the old man to lose his retirement, dog. Racists got to eat too, right? So they brought the old man in and he said, hey, boy, how about coming and having some beers with me to Ronnie's? I'm sorry about the other day, you know, but I really wanted to retire with not teaching no niggers. I couldn't believe they put your black ass in my class. They should have found you the alternative. Right? So man ain't going to Ronnie's. Why you ain't going to Ronnie's? And my classmates say, Doom, we'll go with you. We'll go with you. Look here. Ronnie is a bar. It's like a size of a 1-bedroom house. You got 500 to 700 rednecks from Georgia, Alabama, South Florida, all them places. Carolina, they all come to Ronnie's. All rednecks and Klansmen, you know, from different states, right? I said, man, they ain't going to Ronnie's, man. He said, you scared, boy? I said, yes, sir, I'm scared. I know damn well you ain't scared. You done whoop every goddamn Klansman and redneck from the Mason County Dixon line, north, south, east, and west. What the hell are you scared of, boy? You done beat every goddamn body with a name. You bringing the claim to the shame. And I used to be over the claims, over the All America 3 times, boy. If I was a leader, your black ass would have been dead the first white man you touch. And I promise you that, son. I promise you. But somehow, you to impress the claim board and leaders that we must research you and see how in the hell can a mosquito-sized ass nigger beat 400-pound NFL prospects. It don't make no sense. How you win in these fights, we don't understand. Our experts don't understand. And you best believe, you being able to fight is the only reason your black ass is alive. Now, is you gonna come to Ronnie with me? Hell no, bro. Well, how about drinking a 6-pack? Oh, bring it. You know, we drank a couple of beers. He shoot his game, you know, and all that. And he told me, he said, I'm going to do you a good one. Around 12 o'clock, Monday through Friday, everybody out to lunch. I'm going to leave my best man in that wailing room, my assistant, and he going to train you how to wail like nobody never wailed before. So just show up this Wednesday. And we'll start teaching you every Wednesday while nobody there. How about that, right? So Wednesday come. I can't wait. I'm finna wail. And I walk to the wailing. You know, it's a big open platform, like almost, you know, with the garage door up, I'm looking at this guy. He looked like hillbilly swamp man, right? A voice in my head say, run, run, run for your life. Run for your life. Because I seen them tanks everywhere. Like, I done been in shop. You don't have 20 tanks in one area, right? You got one tank there, right? Or 2 tanks, I mean. This man had like 20, 30 tanks, and he's standing in the middle of them. He had a bike turn, so he ain't see me. And I just went to running fast as I can, running for my life. And I can run fast, and I got in my room breathing. Because I know the voice in my head was an angel. So I never really learned to wail. But I appreciate my A+ though, because that A+ gave me the drive to make many more, to show him that blacks don't have small brains. And from then on, I went to making nothing but A's in every class. They changed the tests 2 times in every class because they couldn't believe what I was doing. They kept accusing me of cheating. But thanks to him, with his racist ass, I became World American Sports and Black History. Because after that A came many more. Thank you, you racist bitch, for giving me the motivation to complete my mission. Thank you, and I hope y'all enjoyed the story.